Craving a taste of French sophistication? Get ready to indulge with these soft, buttery brioche buns. Hi, I'm Carly Pingleton, and if you're new here, I'm a stay-at-home mother of 3 with a passion for cooking. For this recipe, you will need water, whole milk, sugar, active dry yeast, eggs, bread flour, softened butter, salt, and some sesame seeds to finish. You can find all of the ingredient amounts and directions in the description below. All good baking begins with measuring. Now that you've measured your ingredients accurately, you'll need to warm up your water and milk to about 110 degrees Fahrenheit. A quick zap from Chef Mike does the trick. Combine your warm water and milk with 1 tablespoon of the sugar and the yeast. Allow your yeast to bloom for 5 to 10 minutes or until it becomes foamy. In the bowl of a stand mixer, combine your yeast mixture, eggs, and butter with 1 cup of the bread flour, remaining sugar and salt. Mix on low speed with the dough hook until the flour is moistened. Add the remaining flour 1 cup at a time until a soft dough forms. You want the dough to be somewhat sticking to the sides and bottom of the bowl instead of so dry it only clings to the dough hook. You should hear a good slapping sound as the dough is stretched and flung around the bowl by the mixer. Knead the dough for 5 to 10 minutes. Your dough should be soft, moist, and slightly sticky. Cover the bowl with a warm towel and let your dough rise until doubled in size, about 1 hour. A great place to proof your dough is your laundry room, provided it's somewhat small. When your dough has doubled in size, punch it down and turn out onto a lightly floured work surface. Divide the dough into 8 equal pieces. A kitchen scale is a great helper here. Your dough pieces should weigh 4 ounces each. If you'd like to make your brioche dough into slider buns, 2.5 ounces is a nice size. Shape each piece of dough into a roll by pinching together the sides. Round the dough by cupping your hand loosely over the dough. Applying gentle downward pressure, move your hand in a circular motion while keeping the dough in contact with your work surface. Your dough should have a smooth, taut surface. Place your rounded rolls onto a parchment-lined baking sheet, seam side down. Allow to rise for about 40 minutes or until doubled in size. Stick around to the end of this video when I'll share my tips to level up your brioche. While your brioche rolls are proofing, let's dive into the rich history of brioche. The history of brioche intertwines with 2 influential figures, Marie Antoine Carême, best known as the Cook of Kings and the King of Cooks, and Marie Antoinette, the last Queen of France. Brioche's journey from a humble bread to a symbol of luxury began with Carême. Carême's touch was magical. By enriching the traditional brioche dough with copious amounts of butter, he created a bread that was not merely sustenance, but a sensory experience. It became a hallmark of luxury and indulgence, adored by the aristocracy and royalty alike. Enter Marie Antoinette, the extravagant Queen of France, whose opulent lifestyle and a lavish taste became legendary. When your rolls are proofed, score them with 2 or 3 decorative lines. Brush with egg wash and sprinkle with sesame seeds. Bake at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 22 minutes or until golden brown. Cool your rolls on the baking tray for 5 minutes before removing to a cooling rack. If you're looking for an easy meal to go with your brioche buns, check out my favorite Sloppy Joe recipe by clicking right here. Now that you've mastered the crown of French baking, my favorite way to level up is getting creative with the shape of your brioche by making simple knots or braids. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comments below and subscribe to get the latest from my kitchen to yours.